hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it fun? Is it now we're done? You get dressed, I look a mess, and you tell me.
Begin to walk your fingertips over to the left side, feeling that nice stretch in your right side body. Another deep breath in. Open up, exhale. Continue this for maybe about 5 breaths. And last breath. Slowly begin to walk your hands now over to the right side, feeling that stretch in your left side body. Again, take nice 5 long deep breaths in through your nose and open mouth exhales. You take this at your own pace, no rush. Last breath, baby. Walk your hands back towards the center of the mat. And maybe rock your head side to side, massaging the space in between your brows. Nice and gentle. I'm just waking up. And when you're ready, you can slowly move up to tabletop. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Begin to settle in your space. And then you inhale to cow pose. Drop your belly, lift your gaze, spread your shoulder blades, and then exhale to cat. Dome your spine. Another inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Drop the crown of your head. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. Again, take your own pace if you'd like. To cow. Cat. Inhale your right arm up, high, open your chest. You might feel a pop in your lower back. Deep breath in. Open up, exhale. And then thread the needle on the right side. Bring that right arm through the hole. Relax your head all the way down, your shoulder, everything down. You can keep your left hand by your face and take a few deep breaths in through your nose here with nice open mouth exhales to match. When you're ready, inhale your hand back to center and exhale. Slowly begin to center your right palm to the mat. Inhale your left arm up high, open your chest. A few breaths here. Deep breath in. And exhale, bend your knees. Inhale back up to mountain pose. Sweep your arms up high overhead. And exhale, fold it back down. Again, inhale up to mountain pose. Sweep your arms up high. Exhale, wide arm fold. Bring it back down.
Hey y'all. So y'all know I'm always somewhere doing something. Okay, so I thought it was a good idea once again to try this wax thing. Why? I don't know. Why I just can't leave well enough alone. I don't know. I just feel like I should try this wax thing. So once again, I'm gonna try this wax thing. Well, again, I don't know why I do it to myself. I don't think this wax is really hot enough, but we're gonna see. Last time I tried this wax thing, oh my God, it was really, really effing painful. Oh my Jesus, we gonna try this wax thing, y'all. Yo, Jesus, I swept. Why, Jesus? And then, see, it ain't getting nothing. Nothing, y'all. Nothing. You hear me? Nothing. I'm gonna try it again, y'all. I'm gonna try it again. Y'all, it's because I am scared. Listen, when I was in hair school, we had this wax. We had to learn how to wax on each other. Okay, granted we were waxing eyebrows and stuff, but y'all, it was not pretty. It was not. Like, some girls were home without eyebrows, all of that. It was not pretty. Let me just tell y'all. So since then, I have been terrified of wax. Y'all just don't know. I've been terrified of wax. Like, wax has just been my Achilles heel. And that is just no lie. People are like, you want to get waxed? I'm like, hell no. I am not ashamed to tell y'all I'm terrified of being waxed. So yesterday I did not film, I just filmed me getting up on Sunday morning. I did not film the rest of the day because I was just feeling a little out of sorts and I just wanted to rest. I had a long weekend, and not that I worked or anything, it was just that, you know, sometimes you have to take breaks for your mental health, and I take breaks because I battle with anxiety and depression, and so when my body starts giving me warning signs that I need to chill out, I chill out. You know, I do chill out. You know, trying to, you know, catch up, stuff like that turned into something very different, and something that, you're just, like I said, irritated my soul. You know, and it kind of like came to a head the other day And because I'm not gonna say exactly what was said, but the gist of my post was I've played a few roles in my life, okay? Mother, sister, daughter, confidant. The roles that I'm not interested in are friends with benefits, side piece, you know, booty call, you know, placeholder, any of those things. I'm not doing that. I cannot speak for another woman. I'm not even going to try to speak for another woman. I'm speaking for me, for myself. That is just not something that I want for myself. I want more for myself. So my chicken is done. It's really good and yummy. So yeah, I'm just letting it cool off a little bit, and just the sauce looks a little light orange or like a tangerine color. Is because I put sweet and sour sauce in it so it could marinate while it cooks. Yeah, I said marinate while it cooks. Don't look at me like that. Y'all heard what I said. I said what I said. That's it. So I'm putting the top on that, letting that chillax. And then I have my bigger pan over here because I am going to have some grilled chicken that I'm letting thaw out. That's the chicken right there. And I'm going to season. I'm going to start with just seasoning it. I've scored the tops of them. I'm just going to start with just seasoning them the way that I want them to be seasoned. That was sea salt. Not sea salt. That was Lowry seasoned salt, I think it was. And this is Creole seasoning. And then I'm just going to use something called chicken seasoning grillers by Flavor Meat. So I'm just going to use some of that for a little extra flavors. And then I'm going to turn them over. You see how plain they look. See how plain they are. This reminds me of, I was watching the Cat Williams. Cat Williams daggone stand up, and he was talking about how they were saying that there was a shortage of wings, but they got plenty thighs. Look what I got in here. Plenty thighs. Okay, that made me laugh. But guess what? We're gonna eat these thighs, and we're gonna be thankful, and they're gonna be good. I'm gonna finish seasoning them up. believe me, I was very skeptical about pre-grilled or pre-cooked chicken like this. I had my reservations. Believe me, I did. And I'm still a little skeptical. However, I'm turning this down on low to medium heat, and then I'm going to add some homemade chicken stock to boost the flavoring. And yes, I know this has the fat still in it, but the fat is where, to me, some of that good seasoning behind. So I want to get all of that out. Okay, maybe I don't need all of that fat. Y'all see me scooping some of it out. Maybe I don't need all of the fat, but I want some of that fat. I do want some of that fat. And then I am definitely going to, I have some chicken, what's it called? Chicken, y'all know what I mean, where you mix the, girl, I had a quarter brain crack. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna show you what I'm talking about. This child, I didn't got a whole brain cramp. So I'm going to. So what I did was I added a little more of the chicken bouillon seasoning and some of this onion soup mixed together, and I'm gonna with a little water, like a little warm water. And again, I want to just gingerly add it because you know. Like I said, I want the flavors to mix and combine. So guys, it has been a few minutes, and it smells delicious. It does. It smells so good. So I'm going to flip the chicken thighs over. I believe chicken thighs is dark meat. If I'm wrong, please correct me, but my sister believes it is dark meat. It's been dark meat in my 40s for my whole 49 years, so I don't see why they would change it now. But anyway, everybody knows that dark meat is sweet. I'm kidding, y'all. But am I? I don't know. But anyways, it's not sweet, but dark meat is good. I do like chicken breasts and wings, but for show enough flavor, and you know, I do like the darker parts of the chicken, the dark meat of the chicken. That smells absolutely fantastic, and I'm not so much worried about how much liquid is in here because I do have some rice that I'm going to add to this to warm through, and yeah, so it smells lovely and wonderful. And I'm going to continue to let this warm through slowly before I add any other things in there with it. Yeah. So I just wanted to show you guys that. Like I said, this is on a low to medium heat. So I don't want it to boil, but I want it to simmer, so the flavors will marry together and it will penetrate into the meat, and the meat will soak it up, and yeah, so it will be flavorful. Done. I've cooked. It's not for you. It is, I'm just sharing what I do for my family. That's it. So I made a baked spaghetti. I believe this is rotini noodles, with some ground turkey, onions, fire roasted tomatoes, and just some mixed vegetables that I mixed together myself. And the cheese on top is not mozzarella, it's provolone, and I kind of like the provolone cheese. It was really good. It made the spaghetti taste a lot more flavorful. So that was my baked spaghetti, well, my baked rotini with meat sauce, that I made yesterday. And let me show you. This is I made green beans, string beans, whatever you want to call them, with onion and ham. Cooked it in a little bacon grease, with a little seasonings in there, salt and pepper. And this is the jambalaya rice that I made. I used a little bit of ground turkey to incorporate in there. And this is what I'm saying, like, I would be fine eating this like this myself, but again, my sons are men, you know. My 17-year-old pretty much is a man, but I know they need more sustenance than just this. I would be fine with just eating this and calling it a day, but you know that, you know, so I'm gonna add the chicken that I made earlier with this, and I can show you now how it will probably look. Well, it's gonna look, let me say that. So hang on, hang tight. So just by adding the chicken, it bumps up the meal a lot more. So I think that is pretty good. And I'm just going to allow it to cool before I stick it back in the fridge. And I'm just going to do the rest of the boxes like this that have the jambalaya rice in there. And then that will be complete. I can stick it back in the fridge. And I just want to show you one of the meals that I made last week. I think I'm going to say last Tuesday, last Wednesday, I think it was. Last Tuesday, I think it was. And this was, I just have one or two of these left. And this was just a pork chop that I smothered in gravy. Some steamed broccoli. I also have a little bit of rice in there. And a sweet potato, half a sweet potato. And that was another one of my little meal prep bento boxes or whatever that I created for my children and for myself. So that way we don't have to really think about what we're going to eat and we don't spend a lot of money out. So yeah, so that is what I did for us. So I just wanted to show you that, in case anybody was wondering, in case, you know, anybody was interested. That was what I done. And yeah, and that's pretty much it for right now. When I start doing something, when I start doing my nails, I will get back to you guys. Look how nice that has reduced into a lovely gravy. And the chicken is getting a lot more tender. And I'm going to add in some rice, some cooked rice that I had in the refrigerator. And yeah, I'm just going to warm that through and make a vegetable. And I'm going to meal prep this as well. So, and this, my darlings, is how I have transformed that grilled chicken, pre-cooked grilled chicken, into a meal. I've added my rice. I added some parsley flakes, parsley flakes on top. and I let it warm all the way through. It looks delicious. I tasted it. It tastes delicious, and I'm not just saying it because I made it. But yeah, this is how you can do that. You guys, I forgot to tell you that to please like, comment, and subscribe if you like any part of this video. I do appreciate it. I am trying to build my following, and I do appreciate all of your support. So yeah, so I'm going to let that cool down, and then I am going to box it up. I think I'm going to steam some broccoli to go with this. No, I'm going to make some corn and peppers, or Southwest corn, and add a little bit more corn to it. And yeah, and then that is going to be this will be completed, and we will have 3 meals in the refrigerator that we can just go in and grab, and they're good, wholesome, healthy meals.